League of Legends highlights, powered by ArcaneBet.com. Bet live on esports.
In this game is that Zaya's damage is heavily focused on the back half of the fight. So, based off of her feathers coming back to her.
As he looks for a gank. Condi's actually down here as well, perhaps anticipating a counter gank. That's the frozen domain, pillar of filth. Chocho flashes, knock up, going on to missing. He goes low. First blood to Chocho's Ari.
So they saw the Gragas, Dom.
They saw it.
What was their response to the favorite word about everybody? As I say this, Condi's about to find himself.
That's a control ward. Charm is ready. Headbutt pulverize. They get the CC, and again, it's just so easy to lock down the kill. They've actually found Cat and the Ignite. Late blast cone from XX. We were just talking about how good their communication is, reacting so quickly, but
for TOP, they have a lot of flanks, so they come into the sites.
That's a dive setup. They've managed to get Chocho. Remember, he had no flash, he had no chance. Cat is close to level 6, flashes away, caught by the quickness. Stopwatch is used, but will almost certainly die. Mystic locks it down, a double kill, and suddenly that Zaya is 2-0-1.
There we go. I mean, they even had a great vision in the red WE.
Oh, there's an engaged bottom lane. Missing looks for it. The Orb of Deception chases down as Missing flashes away. The Feather Storm, and the Orb of Deception does not come back as Missing walks it down. Mystic finds the kill onto Chocho and is able to outplay that Ari. But XX has no chance of trying to counter that, and was even looking for a gank top as 957 damage onto Xie, but not too much as Chocho teleports in. There are feathers behind him. Quickness Grand Entrance. And the CC as Missing goes under the turret for it. Mystic dives and blocks down the kill, but here's XX. And remember, Mystic has no flash. They go 2 for 1 to pick it up. I mean, it's faster than recalling.
It definitely is. I mean, they just, I didn't understand the teleport target, so if he misses one, then that's pretty much it. And they lose a kill, lose a lot on the map. So WE is just saying, actually.
They rely on the outplay.
Yeah. So let's back up on this one.
And it pays off as, ooh, Corn.
A mid lane dive. Chocho might have to leave.
He's got Spirit Rush, uses it, gets out of the Grand Entrance, still eats a second knockup as he dashes away, but dies to the burn from that Trundle. Meanwhile, Battle Dance will get Missing to safety as the turret goes down. Successful dive and turret take.
Look, Chocho is just incredibly ambitious. Life incredibly difficult.
Corn dashes out. Ooh, that's the cask, but Xie flashes away after using the distortion. Corn, he's starting to get some stacks built up. XX misses the body slam. There's ults onto 2 from Corn, but it's Condi and 957, 2 massive tanks. Here comes the rest of the team. Another knockup lands as 957 gets pulled back in, but Missing and Mystic join in. XX from the side. Chocho misses the charm, but he's able to get some damage onto Missing. Charm from the side. XX stalls it, and Condi and Xie will find a kill. Dropping Corn, it's all up to XX, but he's already dead. And that's a flash knockup from Cat. He's able to find 1 kill, but it's 3 versus 3 now as TOP are split on 3 sides. Good damage from XX, the pillar on the wrong side, while Mystic chases down a kill. Condi heals up off of a ward, and Xie is on the hunt. Just an auto attack to find it. Mystic again with the surrender flag and the Pengu dab.
Look, that being said, fantastic flank coming through from Mystic and Missing. Baron is going to be easy for them with Mystic being above 80% HP. So, strong fight, strong result. WE have such a phenomenal lead now. Oh, wait a second!
Oh, no!
What? Okay.
Whoops.
So, if your 80 carry has that much HP, you might want...
Love it. Absolutely love it. WE, they're back at the pit, though. 23 minutes in. Not so much looking for the Baron, but looking for a fight instead. They found Cat. He's baited in, hook, line, and sinker, and WE gobble that kill up.
At this point, TOP doesn't know who to lead with in this fight. It should be XX since he is the Gragas, but no real innate HP based off of the build that he has. Should mean TOP just walks away from all of this. We'll have to see if Corn is going to be their last line of defense.
XX body slams over the wall. That's on cooldown as the charm misses. A control ward into the pit, giving vision of that Baron's health. That's the pillar as Missing goes in. Corn drops it, the cast goes wide. Missing dancing around wildly. Sets up first team. Chocho lands the charm, but Baron picked up. Forced to Spirit Rush back to safety. Things are looking a little bit scary for the carries of TOP as now an Infernal Dragon is picked up by the WE composition. This was supposed to be a late game team comp.
And they can try at Mystic once again. Mystic will have his ultimate, but he won't have his summoners that he expended to get out of that situation.
Now Xie's on the side. Look at the damage! Absolutely destroys Chocho and makes it out alive. Battle Dance keeps him safe as the wind wall was used to clear out the
minion. Well done from him. I mean, this is the threat of the LeBlanc that far ahead.
That's the quickness entrance as they engage onto Corn. He's been silenced and effectively denied entrance to the fight. Meanwhile, Mystic has just been firing so much. Xie with a flash over the wall. Moyu follows, but a distortion. It will be able to get the kill with an auto attack chase, but It's peanuts, because right now WE have taken the inhibitor in the mid lane, and there's a minion wave prep bottom. This is a bit risky, as Mystic will need to be escorted out of here.
Good defense. Moyu is so close to Maganar. In fact, hitting the ward, he will get here.
Corn steps up, uses a stopwatch. That's the wind wall. Mystic has got no flash in this one. Gets locked up by a huge last breath. Is kiting it out as best he can, but is still alive. His bodyguards of 957 and Condi allow him to finish. Suddenly a Pengu appears out of nowhere. WE are turning onto the Baron right now. XX is behind the pit. It's at 4,000 health. Places a control ward. They know that he's there. Pillar is ready. The cast separates them. That's the grand entrance, and Baron secured as 957 gets the feast for even more stacks.
I liked what doesn't have result. If you're WE, you're like, we'll take those. Let's go.
The charm almost hits Chie, but Missing goes in, sees that it's gone, and he's able to find the first kill as XX drops down. Mystic kiting it out, and 957 so techy. He teleported to join in with his team. Corn walking it back to the fountain itself as it's a double kill for the 80 carry of WE. And they finish off the inhibitor.
They're always so close to OP, but they can never really get the kill in these engages. They have one final chance here.
Moyu's back into Mega. He doesn't have the ultimate. That's the wind wall, but the next wave is coming in, and it's a super minion. Mystic is already found Moyu and is chasing him back to the fountain. They find the kill onto Corn, as this is the last stand from TOP, but the stand will not be enough. 20 kills to 7. WE take game 1.
And it's not Chocho's finest hour going up against Mystic and him getting this blasted. But now you have to know you're in game 2 mode. Think about the next one. Don't even think about what happened early on in this game. It was WE got the meal in hand.
Now we do see another lane control carry from Mystic as an answer to that. Sivir is used the push pressure that they had bottom and mid to collapse onto the Mountain Dragon, so it is paying off for now. That's even the Abyssal Voyage to head down bottom as they're actually looking for Mystic. Remember, he has no flash. That's the spell shield as he makes his way, gets tons of mana, but finally dies. First blood from Chocho.
I mean, you might have the spell shield, but you get the Camille
without having them without worrying about them dying to the turrets. On the downside, they lose map control, and TOP now have double
wave. Moyu does have Blade of the Rune King, so he's going to try and trade. So Rai's going to lose HP. It's a decision making.
Both on cooldown. Mystic
there we go.
Actually uses On the Hunt. He steps forward. XX manages to get onto him. That's the Hextech ultimatum. Spell shield is used early. The ultimatum fades and he flashes out of the shockwave. Mystic is still alive, but XX chases him down and gets the kill. That primary carry is gone. It's up to Chie now. He's going 1 versus 4 with 957 taken for him. Make that 1 versus 5. He's looking for Corn, but 957 is dead. TOP juggle the aggro. They lose 1 as Chie is forced to flash away, but absolutely worth it.
It was XX challenging the super close in doing so. Perfect timing there for him.
And Chie walks up looking to contest this. XX misses the hook shot. Chie has no flash here. He's slowed. Baron finally finished off. Realm Orb from Chie used to try and escape, but XX zones him off of this and he's forced to walk.
Flash here. Neither of them can actually defend, so they're going to lose this tower based off the fact that they can't work forward if XX is there.
And already Chocho walking up to the inhibitor, empowered by the Oriana Ball. That dissonance cooldown means he's able to get up there so much quicker. Starts working it down. Hail of Arrows onto Mystic as he's trying to ricochet through. 60 seconds still on the Baron, but the first inhibitor has fallen. A wave is prepped mid, TOP, but splits off to deal with Moyu, doing some good damage, but Chie chases XX. That's a good cataclysm, but it's denied. The spell shield comes back up. And XX is not able to get the Hextech ultimatum. Meanwhile, Naka onto Cat. He's running for his life, but it's a bounce house for this guy. He's stunned and dies. As WE finally step forward and get a kill, they draw the line, but it's at the inhibs.
Great challenge.
And enable them to snowball even later. Now, WE, they're looking for the Infernal. XX is there. Corn has grouped up Moyu from the side. It's double teleport. Missing's looking to get in, but it's Mystic and Rise who aren't there, the 2 damage dealers. Mystic finally joins the fight. This could be the one that turns it around. Shockwave goes in, and that's 957 and Condi dead. Mystic and Chie are kiting it out, but the stun lands. WE lash back out onto the map for little to no reason and get aced by TOP.
They just completely disrespected the damage that Chocho is going to be walking up with. Sure, you have the TPs. Fine. Issue is that takes about 4 seconds, waving the white flag.
XX! He has a family!
The teleport comes through, and I mean, at that point, you're already dead.
Oh, man! Look at the flags from XX's TOP! They see WE play passive, and they say, great, thanks for the map.
Bit. Now that he knows that there's a dive potential of Yasuo and Kled, that's what Cat's idea is, and I think that should be.
They do have a ward in the river that spots out Condi. No slows applied just yet. There's the mounting dread onto Cat. They're starting to stack up. Second auto attack. Cat's low, but he walks back. XX with the counter gank. Body slam. Mystic goes in. Gets the knock up. Ignite. First blood. Mystic says, happy to see you. As he walks it away, it's 1 for 1. Even Korn is down here. What's he doing?
Good trade. I think he's trying to...
Already 500 gold advantage as Moyu goes all in on 957. Flash is ready, but XX walks through the wind. And look at the electrocute damage.
That's rough, dude. I mean, look, both of them 7 means that top lane tower is another point of target. So I like this from TOP. Sure, you lose the first dragon, but if WE are losing this portion of the game, so... Wait a minute, they're getting died.
Body slam. Oh.
Hello?
No cask used.
He's at a really strong HP potion. Here we go.
There's the charge. That's the body slam. 957 has no flash. They're chasing it down. Even Korn is trying to get in there. And XX secures the kill.
Yeah, I mean...
That's the dive you were talking about.
It was going to happen. At that point, I thought 957...
This Ocean Dragon for more sustain. There is a Mia ping from Moyu. He's level 11.
We can do it. Yes, Titanic. That guy should be free.
Uh-oh. Korn is ready. That's the cask. Immediate knock-up, lock-up. Shield of Durand is ready. They're not getting a lot of damage onto Xie, but they are walking him down the stopwatch. He's still got flash. Teleport is going in as they're chasing onto it. And that's the kill. Even getting the Stand United in there as it's Chocho and Moyu who collapse. It wasn't the tier 1 after all. It was the mid-tier 2. Windwall defensively. That could be an opportunity.
Ping's coming through. XX recognize they can go for this fight now.
Now missing is level 10. Uses the Unbreakable Will early. Chocho walks up. With that Rabadon's death cap, he doesn't even need to pop the Spellbinders as he kills the support of Team WE fighting over Vision.
Yeah, wonder why the enemy team, easy to cut it off. So right now for TLP, looks like a fun fight here.
Oh, and that's the catch onto Korn. Uses Respite. Chocho even goes in as Condi flashes over the wall. Hero's entrance as they kite it out, but they've managed to kill Korn. Moyu joins the fight, loses Skarl, but he's doing good damage on the side. Korn gets another kill. That's the massive Hemoplague pop from Chocho. As Moyu chases it, he's looking for a little bit more, gets Skarl back, and Xie will be unable to find this kill. He's running around trying to kite down the low members of Team WE, but just can't do it by himself. One man against the world.
Did you really have to flash? Was that even necessary, Cat? Honestly, man.
Baron at 6,000 health, but he's right there at the entrance. Shadow Dash is ready. That's the Rupture knockup. That's the Shadow Dash, but they get another AoE combo, and they manage to get some good damage. Feast is used defensively to find the kill, but the finish goes across. Finally, WE go in. Condi's over the wall, but the Baron is picked up by TOP.
Very close. In fact,
the waves are bouncing between the two. Korn steps up.
You're going in.
Glory missing with a 2-man knockup. There's the hero's entrance. It's a bounce house onto the front line. They've actually managed to kill XX. Cat goes gold. Chocho tries to kite this. Moyu dashing around as best he can, but they've also killed Cat. There's the Lamb's Respite to stall the fight. Chocho heals up a massive amount. Looks for Condi, but he flashes away. Mystic is still firing. Moyu dives onto him. He's got the second joust, but loses Skarl mid-dash. And will almost certainly die. There he goes. That's the GA popped. And the CC on top of that for another kill. WE defends successfully.
Very well done. Triple knockup.
This time WE.
Wow.
Ooh, a lot more emboldened to look for picks. Flash Shadow Dash. They found Condi. He dies before getting the rest of it across as it was on cooldown. And here comes Chocho. He's getting into the narrow choke point, trying to layer that AoE. And WE are falling apart. A double kill for Korn as they chase it forward. 957 goes low, goes golden to stall it out. Mystic firing, looks for the flank, but doesn't find it. A triple kill for Korn's Yasuo as he's chasing WE back to their base.
Such a small core. Only going to get harder when TOP is just going to deny it from him.
And that's the Baron picked up 31 minutes. They've already worked down so much at the base of WE, and you mentioned how tough these fights are.
Even if he's in front of like 4 people, if he dies, Guardian Angel to come across. So here we go. I mean, here we go from missing, just pushing off Korn.
Oh, but that's the engage into the back. Cass gets Mystic away from the turret. Meanwhile, Moyu going real deep, finding damage onto Condi, forces him back onto the fountain. But that was just the inhibitor. Cask Flash used by XX is pulling Baroned up super minions onto the Nexus turret. WE are giving ground, and TOP are rolling forwards. The inhibitor breaks. There's a single Nexus turret left.
Remember the Alamo. What about the walls of Xi'an? Stand your ground at some point.
That's the wind wall to deny some of these minions. And again, super minions flooding in. Baron still for 25 seconds as another minion wave crashes forward. TOP are split up. They do not want to be caught by any AoE, any knockups or lockups.
They're surrounded.
Korn's on the side. They absolutely are. 957 is trying to defend. He's using himself as a human turret. They group up, flash knockup, but the hero's entrance. Korn is in the back. Condi with the late Lamb's respite. Chie goes golden, but he's not in the respite. He's going to go low and goes down. Korn finds the kill. Mystic is already dead, and WE on the fountain are still dying as TOP take the win. And again, XX drops the flag, says WE, you should have surrendered, because they take the series 2-1.
That last fight, waiting on the Galio ulti that never came. Knocked up by Korn's Yasuo Q ulti. Damn. Alright. TOP visit invade Xi'an once again. 2-0 in the matchup. Coming back into their conference. Strong start for this interconference play from TOP.